Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this lecture, I would like to explain another topic based on the two hinge arches. That is example 1. Determine the horizontal thrust developed in a semicircular arch of radius or subjected to a concentrated load W at the crown. See here, this is a two hinged arch. Both abutments, it will be hinged support at A and B. At the same time, there will be a concentrated load applied at the crown, so which is at C. So this is a semicircular arch of radius r. Here what they mentioned, we are going to find that horizontal thrust developed in a semicircular arch. So already in the last lecture itself I explained very clearly what is horizontal thrust. So I shown some formula, H equal to integral of m dash y ds by ei divided by integral of y square ds by ei. So here this is the expression for the horizontal thrust. Here we have to solve this entire formula, then you will get the horizontal thrust value. So individually I am taking here, first I will solve numerator part and then I will discuss about the denominator part. So our first step is, here both ei will be constant, therefore I am not taking that one, cancelling that one. In this given figure a is constant, therefore h equal to integral of m dash y ds by integral of y square ds. Then our first step is go for the numerator, so we will discuss about the numerator part. So what is numerator here? That one will be equal to integral of m dash y ds. So I told you, I explained what about this m dash and y. See here in the given figure, see here, this is the figure. So m dash is the b moment. So for that one we have to consider the moment up to a point some px comma y. So if you want that moment, first we have to resolve the reactions at the supports. For that one I am resolving the supports at a and b. See here, whenever a concentrated load is acting exactly at the center, same as the simply supported beam, the load will be distributed equally. So that is, you can take down directly, Ra will be equal to W by 2. Similarly, Rb also will be equal to W by 2. You can take down reactions in the form of Ra or Va. Okay. So here this one will be Ha, this one will be Hb. So already I explained in the last topic itself. So normally this type of arches consists of only vertical loads. Therefore, equilibrium of the forces in the horizontal direction, say some Ha will be equal to some H and Hb will be equal to some H. Therefore, I am taking in the form of H itself directly. Then, so resolve the forces. So you can take down directly or else you can go for the procedure. So I am resolving the forces. I am taking clockwise moments one side, anti-clockwise moments another side. So I am resolving entire force. Sigma mb will be equal to 0. Means I am resolving entire force up to here. So see here, this force will be acting upwards. So I am taking this one as clockwise up to the b. So therefore, clockwise moment is Ra into sum 2r, r plus r 2r. That one will be equal to, again what is the force acting towards b? W into r. W into r. So if you cancel this r and r, directly will get Ra will be equal to W by 2. So sigma v will be equal to 0. Therefore sum of the forces acting on the arch, Ra plus b Rb, both are acting upwards. Therefore I am taking Ra plus Rb equal to W. So already you people know Ra value, therefore Rb will be equal to W minus, I am sending this one out other side. So if you simplify this one, 2W minus W, you will get W by 2. So this is the procedure for solving reactions at the supports. Otherwise you can take down directly also, Ra plus Rb will be equal to W by 2. Okay. So after knowing the reactions at the support, then our next point is to consider a point P, consider a point P x comma y in the arch. So I am considering here point P x comma y in the arch. So for that one, so here I am considering like this. Okay, so this is the point Px comma y from the center. Here I am taking it is with some angle theta. So already you people know whatever we are considering theta opposite exactly it will be. So here it is a semicircular arch, therefore the distance from here to up to point P also it will be r only. So in the semicircular arch, therefore here from center to here the distance will be r. So again it will be acting with some angle theta. So what about this distance? So already you people know, if you resolve this one, so adjacent by opposite sides, by taking angle opposite you will get directly sin theta, which is the distance of r sin theta. In the same way here this is the vertical distance up to the point here, which is denoted with y. So how much it will be? It will be equal to some r cos theta. So here I am writing that one. So this y value will be equal to r cos theta. Okay, y value equal to r cos theta. Then this opposite value will be equal to r sin theta. Then I will resolving the forces up to this point. See here, up to here it will be point with a distance of x here. From here to this point it will be x, and the remaining part from here to here it will be r sin theta. Okay, the distance from here to center will be r, already given in the data itself. Okay, so they totally r will be equal to x plus r sin theta. So if I want the distance of x equal to, I am sending this one other side, r minus r sin theta. Therefore x equal to r into 1 minus sin theta. And what about y? This y will be equal to r cos theta. Okay, I am telling the distances here. From the origin point I am considering a section x at a distance of x from the origin point O. So that is the region Px comma y I am considering. From here to here exactly it is at a distance of r. So it is exactly some angle from the center theta. So what is the opposite angle? It is directly I am taking r sin theta. So how you will get this one? Opposite by hypotenuse will be, it will be equal to some sin theta. So sin theta will be directly taken like that. Similarly adjacent sides will be equal to some r cos theta. Then if you know this value means distance means, so here from here to here it will be x and remaining part will be r sin theta. In the total r it will be r sin theta, means we are taking x distance directly based on that one, x equal to r into 1 minus sin theta. Similarly y equal to r cos theta. Then after knowing that one we are resolving these forces up to that particular point. So that is your m value. So what is here moment? Moment m dash value will be equal to what are the moments acting on that span up to the point x. Here there will be only one force which is acting up to that distance, that is which is acting clockwise towards point x. So therefore ra into x, which is acting clockwise towards x like this. Therefore w by 2 into x distance That is the moment here. If there will be any point loads or UDL acting on the beam means we have to resolve that moments also up to that section. Okay, then W by 2 into X. What W by 2? What is X value here? R into 1 minus sin theta. So directly you please take down this one, WR by 2 into 1 minus sin theta. So again, what is Y? Y value equal to R cos theta. Okay, and here there will be one more part which is remaining in the question, that is ds. So ds, actually while solving the analysis of the arch, you will get normal, thrust, radial shear. So already I explained that one in the 3 hinge arches directly what is normal shear and radial shear. The formulas whatever there in the 3H, you will get the same formulas here also, but you please remember this note point of ds, that one will be equal to r into d theta. You please remember this one directly. So what is this ds means? Ds be the small elemental length of the arch. So wherever you consider the section, so some small elemental length of the arch, so which is some ds, so that is directly taken as r into the d theta, small elemental length of the arch. So please remember that one directly. So you people know all the values, that is w m dash means m dash value, y value and ds value. After that you please substitute and then go for the simplification. See here, integral of, I am substituting the formula, m dash means w by 2 into r into 1 minus sin theta, again r cos theta for y value, x into y, again ds is r d theta. I already told you, you take down all the values and substitute directly in the numerator part. See here I am substituting directly in this part. Then after that simplify step by step, you will get the answer. That one will be equal to w by 2 into r, you will get r cube into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta, again d theta. So I am taking w r cube by 2 common outside and again applying integration for these terms, 1 minus sin theta into cos theta. Again, so before going to this one, I want to explain one more point here. See here, integral of wr cube by 2 into 1 minus sin theta cos theta d theta. See here, if you observe clearly, here you will get one note point. So here this is a symmetrical arch. Here we are considering a section xx at a distance of x from the left origin point A. So in the same way we can consider the point from the right part, that is from point P x comma y from the right side, take an origin point as B, and again we have to do the same procedure, but to get the, you will get the movement in the left part which is from A to C. So if you want to do the, due to the symmetrical conditions of the load is acting exactly at the center, the load, so this is a symmetrical arch. Due to the symmetrical conditions in the arch, so you can, whatever you are getting the moment, the same moments obtained here in the part CB also. So that is the reason I am considering here it will be in the format of 0 to semicircular arch length will be some, we are taking 0 to pi, integral of m dash y ds. For this one what we are doing means, so whatever the moments obtaining in this part, if you want means you will get the same moments in the right part which is CB also. That is the reason we are considering 2 times of 0 to up to some 0 to a point means 0 to pi by 2 in m dash y ds. So you can take down like that also. Otherwise, so how you will get this one, m dash y ds plus m dash y ds, like that you take down 2 times of m dash y ds. Otherwise there will be one property in the max, that is 0 to pi f of x dx. If f of x is even function, we are taking 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 f of x dx, like that directly based on the application of the property also you can consider this one directly. Otherwise, see here, whatever we are considering in the left part, the same values you will get in the right part also because of the symmetrical position of the point. That is the reason you please do directly consider this step. Here what I am telling means, Based on that one, I am considering here 0 to pi by 2, 2 times of WR cube by 2 into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta d theta. Again, if you cancel these two terms, take down WR cube outside and cancel these two terms, directly you will get WR cube into the remaining value. So I am writing here, that one will be equal to WR cube into 1 minus sin theta into cos theta into d theta, that is 0 to pi by 2. Okay, then what is our next step? So again simplify here. So you simplify according to your own, directly you will get this one. So I already, it is based on the integration and differentiation, so now, so you can solve by your own also. So here I am considering t equal to 1 minus sin theta. Again I am differentiating this term with respect to t, that one will be equal to 0 minus differentiation of sin theta will be cos theta into again d theta. So therefore I am substituting the value here, WR cube integral of 0 to pi by 2 into t dt. So here the value will be in terms of t into dt. See here 1 minus sin theta will be t, cos theta d theta will be dt, but here there will be minus value, therefore take down cos theta d theta will be equal to minus dt. So here minus dt, this one will be minus, and apply integration for this one, WR cube minus taking here integration of t will be equal to t square by 2 within the limits of 0 to pi by 2. Then minus WR cube, again I am taking this 2 outside, then I am applying integration for this one t. Again what is the t value? Here I am directly mentioning this one, t equal to 1 minus sin theta whole square 0 to pi by 2. So what is t here? So already we are taking t equal to 1 minus sin theta. Then again minus WR cube by 2. So if you want to apply integration, means it is better to expand in the form of which is a minus b whole square. So I am expanding that one, 1 plus a square plus b square means 1 plus sin square theta minus 2ab means minus 2 sin theta into 1, and again applying integration for this term, sorry, limits for this term. So here you will get one only. I am applying upper limit minus lower limit, so I am applying upper limits plus sin square theta. So you will get sin pi by 2 square means 1 only minus 2 into sin pi by 2 which is 1, again minus of lower limit, enter this value 1 plus sin square 0, sin 0 value 0 only, again minus 2 into sin 0 value 0 only. Then if you simplify this one, you will get how much? 1 plus 1 minus 2, it will be 0, minus 1 plus 0 minus 2 into 0, 0 means minus 1. Then directly if you simplify, minus 1 into minus WR cube by 2, WR cube by 2. So therefore your value, so that one will be equal to integral of m dash y ds value will be equal to WR cube by 2. So this is the value for the numerator part. Then again we will simplify the same steps in the denominator, same steps for the denominator also. So I will explain that one also here. So I will show here denominator part. So that is integral of y square ds. So here also you have to consider the same concept, 2 times 0 to pi by 2 y square ds. So this is in the range of 0 to pi for the semicircular arch. So here I am solving that one step by step. So already people know, according to the given figure, y equal to r cos theta, ds is r into d theta. So I am taking here 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 y square means r square cos square theta. Again ds means r d theta. If you simplify this one, you will get 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 r cube cos square theta d theta. Again I am sending this r outside, 2 r cube integral of 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta. So here you will get one formula. So please take down that formula. 1 plus cos theta by 2. So if you want to solve by using another simplification, means you can solve like that also. It is a simplification, it is your own wish. So I am considering like this here. 2 r cube integral of 0 to pi by 2 into 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 d theta. Okay, again here I am sending 2 outside and cancelling this one. Then you will get directly r cube into 0 to pi by 2 1 plus cos 2 theta d theta. Then for this step you have to apply direct integration. That one will be equal to r cube. So 1 into d theta theta plus integral of 1 cos 2 theta means sin 2 theta by 2. So we are applying limits of 0 to pi by 2. So here I am showing that one. That one will be equal to r cube, applying theta means pi by 2 upper limit, plus sin 2 into pi by 2 you will get directly sin pi by 2. So which is the value sin. So here I am applying integration for this value. Sin 2 into pi by 2 you will get sin pi. 0 by 2 anything will be 0. Directly I am taking this limit value will be 0. Again lower limit value, in place of theta you will get 0 plus sin 2 into 0 sin 0 by 2 here also you will get 0. Then so all the things will be 0 only. You will get r cube pi by 2 means pi r cube by 2. So the denominator part here will be pi r cube by 2 means integral of y square ds will be equal to pi r cube by 2. After solving this one, so overall value numerator by denominator, that one will be equal to h value will be equal to integral of m dash y ds by integral of y square ds. That one will be equal to, already you people know, in that one will be equal to numerator part will be equal to wr cube by 2. Again denominator part will be equal to sum pi r cube by 2. If you simplify this one, you will get whatever the terms possible to cancel, you please cancel that one. So directly you will get W by pi value. Therefore, horizontal thrust will be equal to W by pi. So this is the horizontal thrust value for the concentrated load acting exactly at the center on a semicircular two-hinged arch. I hope you understand this lecture. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.